Hey everybody, I'm Arglefumph. I'm here with more of my Sherlock Holmes week. This is Sherlock Holmes and the Hound of the Baskervilles, the Collector's Edition. Ooh. So this is kind of a different game. It's made by the same company, but it's kind of different. This is a hidden objects game made by Frogwares. That's the company. Skip story, but the story is the best part. Oh no! Oh, ew! Gross. Wait, oh no! So the creepy murderer was killed by a giant dog. And that was 165 years ago.
It seems that we have a visitor, Holmes.
Indeed. Come in. Hello, Sir Henry Baskerville. Did you have a good trip?
But how do you know who I am? I had not announced my visit.
By looking at your dress, it is totally unsuited to our wet English weather. This allowed me to deduce that you came here in a hurry and carrying the bare minimum in your luggage. Then there is a blue ink stain on your thumb, the same blue ink used by the passenger service at Waterloo Station to print their tickets. Your ticket has stained your thumb because of the rain. Also, my attention was attracted to your cufflinks with the initials HB, but still I had not yet made the connection with the famous Baskerville family. It is by remembering a Times article that I deduced your identity. It was telling of the odd death of Charles Baskerville and the likely return of his nephew and only heir, Henry.
Brilliant. Your reputation is well-deserved, Mr. Holmes. But let me explain the purpose of my visit.
You do not believe in legends, and you would like to clear the circumstances of your uncle's death. You need a factual, logical, and rational explanation of what some call the curse of... And who else, in all modesty, but Sherlock Holmes and his faithful friend Dr. Watson would be able to solve such a mystery? Watson, my friend, pack your bags. We're leaving for Baskerville Hall.
Okay.
Tell us about the curse of the Baskervilles,
come on,
Henry.
Holmes.
Its origin dates back to my ancestor, Hugo Baskerville. It is said he was a vile person who earned the wrath of the devil. After his death, all our ancestors seemed to come to bad ends at Baskerville Hall. At the scene of each death, there were always dog or wolf tracks, but gigantic. Thus, over the centuries, a legend was built, that of a creature from hell, the Hound of the Baskervilles. My uncle was sure that it was a reality. He was convinced that the beast would take him sooner or later, as it took all those our lineage. With his last letter, he sent me this medallion. According to Charles, it was needed to break the curse of the Baskervilles, but he did not know how to use it. Do you believe in this legend, Mr. Holmes?
We'll have to exhaust all other hypotheses before falling back on that one.
Okay, so, you know...
Baskerville Hall in
Oh,
sight.
come on. This guy will not stop talking. That's sort of the problem with the first game.
Holmes, Doctor, welcome to Baskerville Hall. The servants are not here to welcome us, I fear. They were severely affected by the death of my uncle and have since retired.
Okay, I think I can talk now. Yeah, my problem with the last game was that we just had this huge monologue from Sherlock Holmes. I didn't get to dissect anything. Like, oh, obviously you're not from London because your clothes are wet and it's rainy here. You obviously must be an outsider. Like, that is not a logical deduction there, Holmes. Now, deducing that this guy is Henry Baskerville, based on the fact that he's got HB on his cufflinks,
The family
that's pretty
portraits
good.
gallery,
That's
I
a pretty
assume.
legit,
But why such expressions on
legitimate
their
deduction.
faces?
Okay, and let's go through the story.
These pictures have not always been so disturbing. According to my uncle, the changes in the paintings occurred after the violent death of the portrayed Baskerville. It appears to be one of the effects of the curse.
Have you noticed? The family coats of arms under the pictures are missing.
Aren't they all from the same family? Shouldn't they have the exact same coat of arms?
Indeed, it is an interesting point to begin our investigation. Where can these coats of arms be, and why did they disappear?
Why?
Let's try to find them. I cannot stay here any longer. The sight of those ghastly faces is unbearable.
Yeah, and I liked how, oh, you've got a blue ink stain on yourself. Obviously you are not using a blue pen. This must be a very specific ink stain from a very specific location. What was it, the train station? Like, nobody else in London uses blue ink, apparently. Okay, so I said no to the interactive tutorial. Hopefully that's not a problem. Okay, so it looks like standard hidden objects challenge, you know, hope up, hidden objects puzzle adventure game. Ooh, that is creepy. Where we just pick up items and we use items, and I presume this is the hint button. This is a hint button. This strange lock is sealing the way to the upper floor. We have to complete it. Oh, and here we go. We have a puzzle. So this is... Okay, hold on a second. This is going to be hard to figure out, isn't it? Okay, so let's say this is the top piece, and this is... Aha, I see. The yellows connect to the yellows, and the blues must connect to the blues. But how is this possible, you might ask? Very well, I have no idea. What if it's something like this? Ha-ha! Booyah! Puzzle master. Puzzle master. Less than a minute. I got a puzzle for solving that puzzle so quickly.
Sir Roger Baskerville is certainly one of the most famous hunters in all of Great Britain.
Indeed, Dr. Watson, my grandfather spent a large part of his life traveling the colonies of the Empire to stalk the largest predators in the world.
Let us try to learn more about the tragic death of Sir Roger Baskerville. Such a distinguished hunter could not possibly have been killed by a simple dog.
He was a giant dog, Sherlock, and he had no weapons at the time. Seriously. Whoa. Whoa. Seriously. Okay, crystal eye. It's vibrating slightly. Hunting trophies from Africa. Paper. I bet this tiger is missing an eye. Oh, no, 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 no. Wait. We need 2 eyes, it looks like. No, this is the thing that probably needs the eyes. Yep. The crystal is reacting. Let's see if we can find another eyeball somewhere. Simple enough puzzle. Simple enough puzzle. Let's use a hint. I like how I have unlimited hints. I bet the hint button slowly refills over time. Oh, and we could go backwards to this hall. Oh, wow. Okay, that's all we can go to. Alrighty. Lily's room. Who's Lily? Was she the woman who was killed in the opening scene? Hugo Baskerville, the source of the curse, does not look like a friendly fellow. Okay, so we've got these 3 rooms that we're going through. All these doors are locked, and why... Okay, this is the map. This is the map. Why is this glittering, though? Oh, it's glittering because I got the, like, the wind thing. Oh, that's so cute. Aww. Alright, I presume I'm missing... this. Ah! I'm collecting all the pieces of the coat of arms to use here. I imagine every single one opens up a new area for us to solve. I've seen other games like that. It's a pretty... It's not a bad setup for a video game. Very structured and such. Oh, that's the sound of my hint button. We should open the curtain with the curtain ribbon. See, that is a giant dog. That is a giant dog, Sherlock. Why are you not afraid of that giant dog? And we have a hidden objects challenge. Alrighty, let's see if we can find all these items. They're listed at the bottom of the screen. Binoculars and a bone. And a bow. And that thing. 3 items in 3 seconds if I got another sparkly thing. We need a knife and an oiler. Okay, plant and some rope. Very dramatic music considering I'm just finding hidden objects. Okay, there's the oiler. So, plant and the rope. There's the plant. There's knife. Okay, final item. Rope. Oh yeah, I'm live streaming this game. There are only 8 people watching the live stream. Here's the rope. Someone says, hey, I forgot my headphones, so I'm just looking at a silent screen and it's awkward. Hi! I know you can't hear me because you're looking at a silent screen right now, but it's nice to have you here. Okay, so the oiler, was there anything rusty that needed oiling? I don't think so. Let's use another hint. This is sort of a problem with this hidden objects challenge, or, you know, this challenge. It's just kind of hard to figure out what items in these games need to be messed with and which ones don't. Okay, so what needs horns? Do any of these creatures need horns? Ah, this great. Oh, well, this is rusty. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. We should try to find water. I got water. And now I pull the lever. Oh, a hidden passageway, but that gave me coal too. I want to get that coal.
A unicorn, a dragon, a werewolf? I can't believe my eyes.
Me neither. I don't remember this in the book at all. I would have remembered unicorns, I think.
Don't let appearances fool you, Henry.
Dr. Watson is right. It is unlikely that these fantastic animals ever existed. It is, rather, a matter of a remarkable job of taxidermy.
Darn it, Holmes! Quit being so logical. Mermaids exist. Maybe. Wow, that was pretty cool. Like a dragon and a unicorn. Any experienced taxidermist could put a rhinoceros horn on a horse skull. Does that look like a rhinoceros horn to you, Holmes? Stop being so crazy. Dragon head. Minotaur is missing a horn. We've got one. And that gave us the other crystal eye. Okay, yeah, let's immediately go back here, put the eye in place. Both eyes are in place. Something just changed in the room. What changed? Do we need to click on this?
What happened? Where are we?
What? We're time traveling?
I believe the correct question is rather, when are we?
Dude, you don't believe in unicorns, but you believe in time travel. Come on, Sherlock, you're being inconsistent. Oh, I like this game now.
What do you mean, Holmes?
Look at these traces of struggle. Look at the shape of the room, its decoration. Everything appears as if Sir Roger was just killed. Smell the air. The odors of gunpowder and blood are still fresh.
Oh, he was killed in here? I thought he was killed by a wolf outside. I mean, giant dog outside.
You don't really think that we went back in time, do you?
Normally, I would reply no and laugh at your naivety, but for now, I'd rather not say anything. I do not know how or why, but it seems that we have stepped back to a few minutes after the death of Sir Roger.
Oh my.
There is always an explanation. Be patient.
The explanation is time travel, sir. That's clearly the explanation. I know you shot down every other explanation.
Look at this copy of the Times.
Oh
It's
my.
almost 90 years old. Either it is perfectly kept, or we are really at the beginning of the century.
Oh my. Yes, we went back 90 years in time. We did. We totally went back in time 90 years. And we're just gonna steal stuff from 90 years ago. Yes. Yes. Because we are thieves. That's what we are. Yeah, I like how Sherlock was just so dismissive of all sorts of silly things earlier, and then now he's all, yes, we totally went back in time. Okay, I'm doing totally horrible at this hidden objects challenge. Oh my gosh. Oh, how is that not a... whatever. Okay, let's look for the knife. Yeah, let's just look for specific items here. because that wasn't working. Okay, so we need a cane and some cigars and a corkscrew. There's an arrow. I like the hat on the cougar, very fashionable. I also like how most of the items in this room are exactly the same. Like, he didn't replace any of those hunting trophies in the past 90 years. I love it. Hunting horn, and I clicked on that thing like 5 times. Come on. Shoe. We need a wolf footprint. A snifter, I think that's what that is. A corkscrew, a sword, and a trophy. That's a sword. We're doing it for England, everyone. For England! For Mother England and the crown. You found a golden arrow. Yeah, so most of these items are exactly the same in the exact same spots and everything. There's something in this vase, and it requires great strength to break. I've got some coal. That is clearly not it. We should find all pieces of the scheme to help us understand the curse. Sure. Okay, we've got multiple old vases. Doesn't look like there's anything else I can mess around with right now. So to the present. Back in this hidden area. This werewolf has a coat of arms piece. What if we use a crossbow? We've got an arrow. Clearly we're gonna need the crossbow. Where did the crossbow go? Oh, whiskey! Oh, hey, can I get some whiskey? We have a whiskey puzzle here. I love... Okay, here's this. Now we go here. That's where that thing goes. Okay, so we need to find all of them. Let's see if this game has one of those magical maps. I think it does, where it tells you where we can go to solve puzzles. So obviously arrow and the crossbow, we just need a mechanism like this. So we were going to use the crossbow on the werewolf. Wow, that was scary, dangerous. Okay, and that gave us another coat of arms. This is a random cloth that I missed there. Another coat of arms piece. We're doing pretty well here, finding items. Somebody needs... Yeah, okay. The map is sending us here. What am I supposed to do with the whiskey? Clean it off? Oh, I'm cleaning up the whiskey. Now I've got alcohol on my cloth. Good job, Sherlock. You figured it out. Okay, what here am I doing now? Is there something I missed? The dirty signboard. Let's clean it off with alcohol. A strange symbol. We should take a print of it with paper and coal. No, and I missed out on ivy. Okay, I'll cut it with my knife. Okay, one of these puzzles. We're making a picture. It looks like it's a picture of a horse. It looks like I'm having a really hard time finding this horse. I guess it's not a picture of a horse. Maybe it's a picture of a lion. It's not a picture of a lion. What animal do you think this could be a picture of? It looks like it's a picture of a dude. It's dude sitting on a rock. Of course. Really great work, my friend. You solved it. And that gives us the key to the padlock. Obviously, we're going to use the key here to get the final coat of arms piece, opening up a new area. Yes? Whoa, 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 whoa. Location complete. Okay, so it tells us when we finish with the location. That's nice. Nice? Nice. What? No, that's nice. I tried to say nice and neat at the same time. Okay, so it looks like we can only open up this coat of arms first. Hi, Raj. How's it going?
The painting seems to be regaining its original colors, as if the curse was lifted.
Holmes, Watson, look! By inserting the arms, we've triggered a mechanism. A secret cache. There's something inside.
The diameter of this jewel seems to perfectly match the empty slot on the medallion.
Interesting. What medallion?
I think Sir Roger has given us an important element for our investigation. Look, there's a note in the back of the jewel. Physical power and brute force. Amazing! The medallion seems to react to the presence of the jewel. It vibrates. Let us try to use it. Perhaps on the boards that block the door to Louisa's room.
Amazing. Okay, so this gives us the strength. Incredible strength. Ah, okay. Cool, so now we have strength. But I want to go into the past. I needed strength to smash these vases, right? Yeah, I was smart enough to remember that. Location complete. Cool. What is left here? Okay, there's nothing left in this moment, although it's not a complete location. And as I suspected, every single time we saw a portrait, this gives us access to a new area. So where is Luisa's room? Here. It's right here. Whoa! May the power be with you, Holmes. Use the power.
Indeed, it seems that the
Holmes.
powers of this locket give us interesting perspectives.
Powers? Dear friend, let's not sink into superstition.
What? But you just said it gave us magic powers, Holmes. You just told us that whatever. Maybe we'll get
This
an
is
explanation
Louisa's
for the
room.
magic
She was a great
locket.
actress. The poor woman did not live long enough to have the career she deserved.
Poor Louisa. Is that her in the left? What?
Do you know how she tried to escape the beast?
Oh no! She was killed by the monster?
According to my uncle, she tried to escape reality by creating a world of her imagination. She hid there thinking she could escape her fate, but the curse took her anyway.
What? How does that even work? Ah! There was the beast in the mirror.
And what of this refuge she created?
My uncle found Louisa's writings speaking of a world behind the mirror. She called it her shelter, but Charles never found out what it was exactly.
Alrighty then. So I imagine we're gonna have to go to the world behind the mirror just like we went in the past. It's gotta be it, right? Okay, so we need to create this mirror world and go there. Okay, let's steal stuff. Obviously we're gonna find more coat of arms. I think. Maybe. Ah, yeah, see, we need to find 2 eyes, and that will probably open up. That'll probably trigger the, wardrobe's been locked. That'll probably trigger the other world. What is this? Oh, okay, we only have 10 moves in order to solve this puzzle. Gotcha. Let's see. Oh, yellow's there, and then purple's there. Okay, got it. Okay, so, now that I actually know what this puzzle is doing, let's see if we can solve it. It doesn't look look like I can really do much here. Red. There's blue. I got yellow. Yellow's not in place in the slightest. Yeah, let's go with that. Ah! Okay, once more. There's no skip button. This game is just solve this puzzle or die, huh? So how am I supposed to get green up here? Obviously I moved green up, like, left twice. This puzzle's just too tricky for me. Oh well. Is there any way I could skip it? Help! I bet if I use a hint, the game's just gonna... Oh hey, the game is not gonna force me straight back into that puzzle. That's nice. Does the map tell us there's any location just here? Just here, okay. I feel something inside the statuette when I shake it. Hey, putting the hat on her. Opens her eyes. Okay, we get one crystal eye. We're gonna need crystal eye number 2. Maybe from this box. Okay, so we'll try this again. Oh, come on. That really counts if I move this piece here left and right? Whatever. Let's see. If yellow goes there, then... Oh, I guess nothing goes here in the bottom, so the bottom's gonna finish with nothing. If I do something like this... Yeah, it's not very helpful. Yeah, this needs a skip button. Definitely needs a skip button here with this puzzle. No, that's not working. Guess I could get green into place. Alright. So getting green into place is not going to be worthwhile, because that's not one of the ones, which is a problem. Yeah, I hate to end this video with me getting stuck on one puzzle, but that seems to be what's going on here. Here we go, this is it. Booyah! solved 3 puzzles in a row without skipping. Well, yeah, because there's no skip button. That's... I would love to take credit for being a great puzzle solver, but no, that's not it. And this gives us a hidden objects challenge. Okay, so I imagine this hidden object... I have no idea what this hidden objects challenge is going to give us, but sure, let's solve this. I think then we're going to be basically finished with this room. That'd be a great place to end this video. So, what do I think of this game? This isn't bad. It's okay for a hidden objects adventure, you know, a HOPA game, like I said, hidden objects puzzle adventure game. I think I might actually like it better than the other games, which were like straight adventure games, because the one was just Sherlock Holmes and the mystery of how are we supposed to keep track of 40 different suspects, especially when they're all basically the exact same and go through the exact same conversations. Yeah, that was not a mystery I particularly enjoyed. Well, the other was just a strict puzzle game, and that was okay too. I prefer this one where the hint button is nicer, and it's not such a huge pain to solve puzzles, but whatever. Just like with the other games, just leave a comment on the video letting me know if you like it, and maybe, you know, maybe if it's popular enough, I'll pick it up. I probably won't need too much convincing with this game, because I like it, so yeah, I probably won't need too much persuasion. Oh yeah, the live stream, number of people of live stream has doubled from like 8 to 17 now. Ooh. Sorry all these new people came in at the end. 3 hidden objects challenges in a row. Sorry all these people came in at the very end of the live stream. I hear something moving in the statuette. Oh, does that mean I'm supposed to use my strength to smash it? I'm such a horrible person. Okay, so have I solved all the puzzles in this room? I have not. There are still puzzles in this room. There's still something in this room for me to grab. According to the menu. So let's see what that is. Come on, hint button. Be my friend. Really, that's it? That was the thing I was missing? Well, I wanted to get both eyes before moving on. We still got another hint. We still got another hint somewhere in this room. Oh, okay. The handle to this drawer, maybe? Is there somewhere the glove could be used on her hand? That gives us a fang. Okay, and that finished that room completely. Sends us back here so we can put the fangs in place. That gives us the other crystal eye. Okay, this will be a great place to end the video. I imagine the crystal eye will give us the access to travel
again in the past.
To the past.
My God, what a savagery.
What a horrible room.
A brutal crime, Henry. A brutal crime.
Sadly, it reminds me of our investigation of the crimes of the Ripper of Whitechapel. Awful.
Okay, so that's going to be it. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it.